Beyond Meat, plant-based. You know, there's a move to vegetarian, taking less meat out of my diet. There's also a lot of people are saying I don't want to eat animals anymore. So there's obviously consumer demand. A herd is moving in a certain direction. These guys came out and said, we figured out the Beyond Meat. We've got the product. And they got a few things come back at them. Are you really not that healthy? Or, you know, it's you know,
still processed, Tony. It's still processed.
It's still processed. So tell me, do you think Beyond Meat and is this a fad? Because we've seen Tim Hortons pull back. We've seen McDonald's go ahead lukewarm results. Mm-hmm. They're saying, well, now we got Subway. Is it the same thing going to happen? You're going to have a half a dozen people that come in asking for this, but really when I go to a burger joint, I want a burger.
Well, yeah. I mean, listen, you got to figure out what the value proposition is. I mean, for me, this has almost got fidget spinner written all over it. I mean, I still remember when they were called veggie burgers. And, I mean, what is the actual value proposition? So if it's not healthier for you, then why am I going to make the switch?
Well,
because
this
you
is
disrupt
a brand. You just talked about how important the brands. They've branded
it is, but the brand has to stand for something, and you need to provide some value to the consumer. So what value are you providing other than not eating an animal, which for some is important, but for most, they don't equate going to McDonald's and getting a Big Mac to the cow that provided that meat.
Well, let me just jump in here. I think this is, again, just the beginning for this as well, because as people are becoming more health conscious of what they consume, they don't want to consume animals, and they're aware of the environmental footprint of beef farming. So I think there's a lot of environmentalists and health conscious people who will continue to support this brand, and this brand will perfect its product offering. Right now there's a ton of sodium in there, right? That's what makes it taste good and keeps it together. But they will evolve, they will perfect, and there's going to be a market for this kind of stuff. And you could see other large players entering the market.
There is,
but James, I'm going to ask you a question.
Sure.
Would you, I mean, Intel years ago put their name on a computer, Intel aside. I stopped caring whether it was a Compaq or IBM. I just wanted the Intel chip.
Yeah, and I mean,
do you think fast food's going to surrender their brand and their extension, saying when I make a move in this place, it's going to be Beyond Meat, or are they going to start coming out with their own proprietary products?
Well, it's a good point. I mean, it's a branded patty basically, and when you go to get a burger, do you know what brand of patty that is? No. So look, I'll throw two words to the panel here that I think we need to think about as a future trend: whole and local. I think those are two trends when we talk about sustainability, carbon footprint, locally sourced foods, whether it's beef or vegetarian, and whole. So
we'll come back another day on that. I'm not moving into locally grown and locally sown.